Alright, here we go. Oh yeah.
So today I'm going to show you how to knit cables with notice I don't have a cable needle, no third needle. I'm not going to have any stitches running live and scarily around my work. So I've got a border of garter 3, so I'm going to slip 1, knit 2. Then my definition is purl 2. Now here we come, and here's our first. We're going to cable. This is called a CF6, which means cable to the front 6 stitches, 3 on either side. So in other words, when you see cable front, you want to work at the back of your work. I'm going to work these 3 stitches first. So this actually acts as my cable needle to the front. I'm pulling my stitches to the front. So here we go. Here's the technique. Your index finger pulls the yarn down, tug on your work, insert your needle from the right to the left, scoop the stitch up, and it's knit. Then release your index finger, pull the pull the yarn. Again, I'm going to be really exaggerated at this. So take your index finger, pull the yarn down, tug at your work, insert your needle from right to left, knit the stitch, then release your finger. There's your second stitch. Again, index finger, I'm going to tug the work down, insert my needle from right to left, pull the stitch up, and that stitch is knit. Then I'm going to bring all of that to the front, and I'm going to knit my first 3 stitches. Notice, no live stitches. Yes! Anyway, there we go. Our first, and then just pull all your work off. There's your first cable. Cable to the front with 6 stitches. Here's 2 purl for definition, and here we go again. We're going to go to the back, take my index finger, pull the yarn down, tug at my work, insert my needle from right to left, knit that stitch, and release my index finger. Again, my index finger pulls the yarn down, tug at my work, insert my needle from right to left, knit the stitch, release my finger. Pull my yarn down, tug at my work, right to left with the needle, knit that stitch, and release my finger. Come to the front and knit the first 3 stitches. These would be the stitches that in the past would have been on your cable needle or running live in a muck around your work. There's your second cable. My 2 purls as a definition. And one more time. Repetition is the key here. You have to really, really learn this for yourself. I know that was great English. Take your index finger, pull the yarn down, tug at your work, insert your needle from right to left, knit the stitch, release your finger. Pull the yarn down, tug at your work, insert your needle from right to left, grab that stitch and knit it, release your index finger. Pull your yarn down, tug at your work, insert your needle in the back from the right to the left, and knit that stitch. Come around to the front, and that is your cable front 6. You could do cable front 4, cable front 8, but I just chose 6 because it was a nice number to work with. Pull it all off. Now I'm going to show you cable back 6. So in other words, if your pattern says cable back CB6 or cable to the back, you're going to work at the front of your work, and then this needle serves as the cable needle that does not exist in the power cable system. We're going to come to the front. I'm going to pick up the stitch. This is a little tricky. I'm going to pick up the stitch. I'm going to hold it. I've got my yarn at the front of my work. Then I'm going to insert my needle from left to the right, and I'm going to scoop up that yarn and knit the stitch. I'll show you again. To the front of the work, pull that stitch up, grab it with your thumb and middle finger, and then insert your needle from left to right and knit that stitch. Pull it down. Give yourself lots of play with that yarn. Insert your needle up, loosen that stitch, insert from left to right, and knit that stitch. Now, as if you're going to knit again, which we are, we're going to bring our yarn to the back of our work and then knit the first 3 stitches. And the 4th, 5th, and 6th have already been knit, and we're going to yank everything off. And how do you like them apples? And then we've got our 2 purl definitions. I've got another one to show you, don't worry. So now we're going the cable to the back, so we're going to work at the front of our work. We're going to go to the 4th stitch, pull it up, insert from left to right, grab that stitch and yank it down. Again, I'm really exaggerating. You don't have to be this exaggerated with your work. Pull it up, insert your needle left to right, and knit that stitch. Pull it up, and I'm tugging on my work too while I'm pulling it up. Insert needle left to right, knit that stitch. Now I'm going to knit the first 3. I'm going to bring my yarn to the back, and I'm going to knit the first 3 stitches. Sorry, this yarn's a little, what do they call that? I don't remember what they call it. You'll comment about what they call it. So, very good. And then my 2 definition stitches. And one final time for demonstrating cables to the back, we're going to go to the front of our work, to our 4th stitch, since this is a cable 6. Pull it up, then reinsert your needle from left to right and knit that stitch. Pull it up, insert from left to right, knit that stitch. Pull it up, insert from left to right, and knit that stitch. Then take your yarn, bring it to the back of your work as if to knit, because you are going to knit the first 3 stitches of the cable to the back, and 2 purls for definition and 3 knits for the garter border. And voila, you have knit a row of cables with no needles, no live stitches. And I'm here to tell you, look, play the video again. Play as many times as you need to. Keep going. You will love this method. It will free your soul.